I was browsing my YouTube channel studio, and today there was another topic suggestion by the AI, and it said beyond dependent arising, and that flabbergasted me because everything is dependent arising. There is no beyond uh, dependent arising. There's no before dependent arising because everything is dependent arising, right? So I wanted to at least give a read of what the AI thinks beyond dependent arising is, and there was one bullet point in there that caught my attention. Point out how just insisting on dependent arising can be oversimplistic, and give them tools to give my viewers uh, tools and resources to motivate beyond the seemingly everything is already decided by the things that I do kind of a perspective. But unfortunately for the AI, this is a misunderstanding of the dependent arising. You want to win the lottery. All lottery winners have one thing in common. They buy the lottery ticket, right? So, in order for something to happen, you have to do the prerequisite for it. But just because you buy the ticket doesn't automatically guarantee that you are going to win. But in order to get the result you want, you have to do the prerequisite. Again, but just because you do the prerequisite doesn't mean that you are going to make it happen. Your end desired result happen. So, two big mistakes I see when it comes to the practical application of dependent arising. Number one, people think a lot about the fluff of it than the actual minimum basic requirement of it. So, for example, in order for me to make a YouTube video, right? Do I need this setup? No. All I need to do is just get my phone out and record the video and upload it onto YouTube. So, if I want to be a YouTuber, that's what I need to do at the bare minimum. When I do that, I can call myself a YouTuber. But, of course, is it nicer if I have this OBS? Is it nicer if I have this subtitles? Is it nicer if I have a good webcam with good lighting? Yeah, but too many people think too much about the extraneous thing that they are blocked in doing the actual thing. That's having the order reversed. You do the minimum thing first. You get familiar with the minimum thing. And as the minimum thing requires less and less effort, you add on one more thing at a time. So that is how you approach targets and goals in an easy kind of a mindset. Why? Because you're focusing on the minimum viable product, right? In terms of product and the methodologies, this is what Toyota does, called the lean method, right? So that's one big common mistake I see. Number two, it is engaging in the minimum work so hard. And this is especially for things that you haven't tried yet, right? So suppose you're fresh out of college and you're trying to get a job. And in order to get a job, you need to write a resume, right? But, yeah, but writing a resume, you have to write it anyway, right? There's no place that's gonna accept a job application without a resume. So, whether you like it or not, you have to have a resume, right? So a lot of things in life are like that. In order for you to do something, you have to do something regardless of whether you like it or not. If you want to open a business check, if you want to open a checking account for the first time, whether you like it or not, you have to go to the bank, right? If you want to travel internationally, whether you like it or not, you have to go to the airport, and not airport. You have to go request the passport and go to the embassy, right? So these are things that you have to do. So if you're gonna have to do it, then is there a difference between engaging in it really stressfully or just doing it with a peace of mind? because you're gonna do it anyway, right? Too many people have a grudge about the whole situation of needing to do this. Oh, why must this happen to me? Oh, why do I have to do this? But that all of that is just extra suffering you don't need, especially if you're gonna end up doing it anyway, right? So, I'm a Korean guy. I needed to go to the army. So I did my military service. But guess what? I moped. Oh, because a lot of my friends in America, they don't need to go to the army, and they're Korean. Why? Because they have an American passport, they have a Canadian passport, so they don't have to go to the army. But I do, right? And that seems super unfair. I'm like, oh, why do I know? Why didn't my parents have me in America? Oh, but the thing is, I'm already Korean. I have to go regardless of whether I like it or not. So all of this moping, all of this misery, it does nothing good for me. But I'm talking about that's like emotional stuff, right? But I'm talking more about as you do the thing that you are doing, if you're gonna have to do it, why not do it stress free? Hey, you have to do it, right? So, um, in the things that you have to do, you have a choice in how you have to do it, right? How you do the thing you have to do. You have a choice in how you engage with that work. And I think those two are the biggest patterns of mistake that I see in the practical application of dependent arising.